Well, good morning, my friends. This is Michael. I'd like to welcome you all to another episode in my new series on classic magic books and, of course, classic magic. I took a few days off because I was pretty exhausted over the last few days. So, rest is a good thing. Anyway, I'm back with a very interesting conversation for you today. So far, we've looked at some really beautiful, interesting books on magic. And also, I'd like to thank you all for your kind comments on the performances that I've managed to share with you. Today, I'd like to share with you my thoughts on a book regarding a magician who I don't know very much about, but I can say one thing with absolute certainty. His book is truly beautiful. And here it is. It's called The Amazing Miracles of Shigeo Takagi. This gentleman is from Japan, and as I understand it, he was an amateur magician. However, this book was written and published by Richard Kaufman, and it features truly beautiful magic. And one of the things I love about this book is how Mr. Takagi has taken routines that we are all familiar with and created some really interesting narratives around them, not just in technique, but just the visual look of how these classic routines appear to an audience. But most importantly, magicians who have seen his performances have adapted some of his ideas to their own live shows. There's one routine in here which was performed by David Copperfield. It's his cut and restored rope routine. What makes the routine very special is the fact that it involves the spectator. The spectator actually does a cut and restored rope routine, and yet they don't know how they did it. This is really interesting. Excuse me. What's interesting is it's a do-as-I-do routine, but with rope. And the magician and the spectator have a bit of fun with it. If you ever saw David's performance called, what did he call it? It's the show where he levitated the young lady in the Amazon jungle on jet streams of water. Oh, if you really want to believe in magic, you got to watch that particular piece because it's spectacular. But this cut and restored rope routine appears in it, and also the dancing rose as well. So this book features cards, coins, cups and balls, linking rings, rope, silks, really visual. This is not visual eye candy. This is visually stunning magic. And I think this is worthy of your time and attention. Today, I'd like to share with you my interpretation of a routine that comes directly from Mr. Takagi, and I hope you like it. And it involves the use of these rather interesting props, these two bowls. But before we get to that, I've got an interesting prop here. It's my magic purse. And as you can see, there's no bag. But of course, anything placed inside is rendered invisible. Okay, it's a nice way to keep your money safe. Of course, once the money's inside, it's invisible to the naked eye until you remove it. And of course, there's one more just for luck. Okay. We can take this a stage further now. Now, I've got these rather beautiful bowls here. These were a present made to me by my friend and master craftsman, MagicNoor. I'll tell you more about him a little bit later, but these are perfect for these routine. Made from the most exotic wood found in Morocco, and it features in what you're about to see. Watch very closely. These coins are very special. You've heard the expression, birds of a feather flock together. Well, watch this. I'm going to isolate one of the coins in the bowl. Now watch the first coin. Right before your very eyes. Look at it disappears. And here it is with the first coin. 2 coins. Now, I've only got 2 coins left. There's no room for cheating. But watch this coin here. You know what? I think I need to use my wand here. As completely disappears, giving us 3 coins inside the bowl. And the last coin. Watch closely. And here we have all 4 coins. Let's take this a stage further. 4 coins. Watch closely and tell me honestly, does that look fair? Thank you. And the next coin, does that look fair? What about this one? And the last coin. Watch, by keeping my hands separated, I can make one of them jump across. 1 down, 3 to go. If you listen, you'll hear when the next one arrives. 2 coins through time and space. So look, that's the 3rd coin. That's the 4th coin. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's sad but true, but they say good things always come to an end, and end it must. So watch closely. I'm going to pop the coins back inside the purse from where they came. And the most important thing of all is the magic. Well, my friends, this is a lovely routine from the Amazing Miracles of Shigeo Takagi. It's one of his oldest routines, but it's been published here in this book. And if you like card magic, you're covered. If you like coins, you're covered. Ropes, silks, cups and balls. There's even an interesting interpretation on the Benson bowl routine. And of course, one of my favorite routines, the linking rings. So do yourself a favor, check this book out. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. The Amazing Miracles of Shigeo Takagi. Now, I mentioned earlier that these lovely bowls were given to me by my friend. They're made from the most exotic wood found in Morocco, MagicNoor creations. I believe my friend deserves a wider attention for his craftsmanship, because this is just simply the most beautiful prop used for this particular routine. I will leave a link with MagicNoor's details so that you can click on down below so you can take a look at his beautiful products. Thank you for watching, my friends. So today's conversation is about exploring magic further afield. We are all familiar with the great authors, but explore. Have a look at this book. See what magicians in other parts of the world are doing and creating. It can only expand your knowledge. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Thank you very much for listening.